Alright. Shows we're live here. Does it show we're live here? Excuse me. It does indeed. Get that off there. All looks good. Does it sound good? Get that off there. It does indeed sound good. So hello people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we will be finishing off the Summer 2022, the Summer Camp of Horror event. So, before we do that, there is a little bit of news here, it looks like. Mainly, the August exchange ticket will be rings, shells, and scales of fantasy. The Tokugawa Restoration Summoning Campaign is live, featuring only Kama as far as the 5 stars go, as well as Yagyu being available. And then just the announcement of the Tokugawa Restoration Labyrinth Oku event, which is going to start within a few hours here and last for a couple weeks. So I won't need to be streaming that since I've already streamed that once. It does look like there might be some strengthening. Shahrazade's Storyteller EX becomes Bedchamber Storyteller EX, which is an increase in NP gauge as well. Okay, that's not bad. And final bit of news is the English distribution of Fate Grand Order has been expanded to now support the following countries: United Kingdom, Germany, France. Alright, this is all of them. Yeah, this is all of them. It is. I thought it said something about. Unless this is. No, is this all new? Really? I didn't realize that all these countries did not support FGO. So UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Mexico, the Netherlands, Brazil, Finland, Sweden, Chile, New Zealand, Poland, Did I already say Sweden? Swiss Confederate. Didn't know there was 2. Austria, Ireland, Belgium, Norway, Denmark, and Portugal. Okay, cool. Hey, Infinity! Welcome to the stream. Happy things. Just gonna be finishing up the event here, but before all that... the standard napalm greeting. You know, it's been so long that, it's kind of toasty. Hang on. Where's Abby? There's Abby. But yeah, happy things, Infinity, happy things. Alright, so we'll claim the defeat 15 Divines, getting us 5 Ghost Lanterns, 90 Casters, getting us 5 Warhorse's Young Horn. Weird. 20 Rares gets us 5 Secret Gems of Saber. 25 Rares gets us the 5 Lenogoose. 30 Rares, Good grief, I thought I had done enough rare enemies. I didn't think that there would be more. 5 Nighttime Quests gets us 5 Stakes of the Wailing Knight. 15 Nighttime Quests gets us 5 Eternal Gears. 20 free quests during the nighttime gets us a Golden Foe. 90 missions gets us another Golden Foe. And all that remains is to do all the continuation battles. Yeah. Ooh, and your enriched uranium is tasty, though, Infinity. That's a good snack for me, thank you. But before we actually do the confrontation battles, there is this Hey, Are We Lost in the Woods thing, which we may as well do. But, Infinity, did you see what all JP is getting for their anniversary? And if so, what are your thoughts? Your ambitions, etc., etc. Hey, it's Sai. Okay, guys, get in here. 1, 2, selfie. Oh, gosh. Nobu isn't... Wouldn't expect Nobu to be in that kind of gang. Suzuki could, but not Nobu. Nice, very nice. They came out perfect. Go on, get a load of this miracle pic for yourselves. Oh, hang on, I'm pretty sure my face isn't that puffy. You sure there's nothing wrong with that camera? Let's do over here next. I want to get a pic with my phone, too. You got Arc on 4 of your accounts. Nice. How much free quartz did you get? Do you know, like, I know that there's something about, every Final Ascension also gets you some free quartz as well, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Only 100. Rip. You're all really enjoying yourselves, aren't you? Oh, hey, JJ. If you're all done with your work for now, come on and take some pics with us. See that tree hollow up there? Over there? Totally looks like a face, right? Doesn't it, like, remind you of Spartacus? They're all your pooling accounts. Gotcha, gotcha. Satisfy that gotcha itch. Understandable. Understandable. But, yeah, everybody's losing their minds at Arc, I guess. You know. But I'm more happy that Zufu is coming, you know? She grew on me in this event, so I'm very happy that Zufu is going to be available 2 years from now. Thanks, but no thanks. Why are you taking pictures of that kind of stuff anyways? Hey, Okita, how's the jetpack repair going? You got it working yet? No, not yet. I've tried everything I can, but I think I'm gonna need XX to take a look at it. And 917's not bad. That's a guaranteed of pity, at least. Oh, the place is very engine install. I had to be out here in the middle of nowhere. Just to make sure, are you taking that thing in for regular inspections? Hey, Deante and J6, welcome to the both of you. Welcome to the stream. You managed to get NP2 Arc Earth on JP. Congrats, Deante. Congrats. You got Arc as well, J6. Wow. Everybody's getting Arc. I'm not going to get Arc, though, because I don't play JP. You'd rather have Merlin? Oh, that's another thing. What are your guys' thoughts on the current summer announcements for JP? The current summer announcements on JP. I'm looking forward to this summer, this JP. So, summer 2 years from now. But I'm looking forward to it already. You managed to get MP2. Can change the field and the background music. She can change the field, you say, Infinity. Like, change what the field type is and all that? For the millionth time, it probably had something to do with being over capacity. Because you all insisted on hitching a ride with me. If thou hast mine most profoundest apologies and whatevs. Totes feels fair about this, for real. Feel bad for the people who burn their units. Yeah, never gonna get them leveled up to their max potential and get some free quartz. Field type, background, and background music. So, in other words, a new line of strengthening quests will be around, where all those servants that get special advantages on field types can change them, which means Lambda can become even stronger. And I didn't know that they showed Summer Proto's NP yet. I was unaware that Summer Proto Merlin's NP was already being revealed. I must have missed that vid. At any rate, even with all your extra weight slowing me down, I was still fast enough to make it pretty far from the cottage. Sure, we could have walked back, but it'd probably be nighttime before we got back there. Hey, Draconic! Welcome to the stream as well! Happy things, happy things. Come on, don't worry about it, JJ. We've just got to entertain ourselves on the way. Talking about... Oh, yep. We're kind of discussing the whole what's going on with JP's anniversary and upcoming summer. And the upcoming summer. I'm actually kind of looking forward to Summer Gareth. I kind of call that. You know, just during this event, she was exasperated with how the Knights of the Round Table's antics were. And I said, you know, wait until you give in to the Summer Madness, Gareth. And wouldn't you know it, it's happened. I also said it would be nice if Zufu came out soon, and she is. Am I predicting things 2 years in the future? Her field can be removed. That would be sad. Please don't remove melt near water. I've actually got a lot to say when it comes to woods and forests and whatnot. But anyway, I've never been in a crash landing before, and that turned out pretty okay. So if we run into more problems, we can just have fun with them too. Right? Are you sure you're sorry about this? I didn't know that I did not know that she had a unique summoning animation as well. What's her class? I honestly don't remember the class. I was more focused on everything else that was announced in JP rather than, like, I know about her. I don't know what she can do. She's a moon cancer. So, she hijacks BB's card again, then, I'm guessing. Poor BB. She made her own special, unique, exclusive class, and it keeps getting hijacked. Yeah, sure. I'd like to see it, yeah. Sure, my remorse is deeper than Lake Biwa. In fact, as a sign of my sincerity, how would you like one of those special pancake sandwiches filled with sweet beans? Well, alright, I guess. But for the record, I'm only forgiving you because it's important to keep a positive outlook in certain situations. It definitely doesn't have anything to do with you plying me with sweets. Oh, no. If only the elephant leaves the card alone. Much more interesting than what's her name. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, from what I know, Arc is like the archetype Earth or something along those lines. So she's literally the embodiment of the Earth or something along like that, right? I think that's what it technically means. Unless I'm completely wrong. I don't really know the Tsukihime lore. It's not like we can never find our way back, and if we're going to be walking home anyway, we may as well enjoy it, yeah? Besides, like they say in the Pillow Book, summer is all about the mountains, and getting stranded also, like, gives you a chance for some new right swipes. Now, that's what I love about you, Paizen. Pretty sure I didn't write anything about swiping, though. All that aside, Okita, I've been going back and forth on whether to say this or not, but... Well, what is it already, Noboot? Then why is she, like, archetype? Is that... Like, I don't really get the... something now Tsukihime... No Tsukihime person knows about. Oh, I did also see that Mash is in Melty Blood or whatever it is now. Or she will be. I don't even really know what that is, other than it's a fighting game. But... I support. I show my support. Well, you know, I was thinking about how inappropriately you're dressed for a hike in the woods. Too bad you didn't plan ahead and bring a badass souvenir jacket to wear like I did, huh? Why would I have planned for a crash landing? That wasn't a joke. I finally get the swimsuit I've been dreaming of, and the first place I go after the casinos is the woods. Well, as soon as we get back to the cottage, I'm headed straight for the lake and enjoying my summer in the water, the way swimsuits are meant to be used. Oh, Okita. So what? So then, J6. If Earth is not capable of forming a type, why is her name Archetype? Is that just like a play on or something like that? Like, I really don't know her lore. I still can't even see the cottage from here. Man, talk about the death of Silunius here. I keep telling you nobody gets your references. Anyway, that's weird. Based on how far we've walked, you'd think we'd be getting at least relatively close by now. Hey, Nobu, do you think you could fly with that guitar? Because if you can, I could, get a bird's eye view of where we are and shit. I can ride on my match block when I'm an archer. But since this Spirit Origin is made for naval battles, I don't have anything like that now. Those things are useless when they get even just a little bit wet. Archetype Earth is just another aspect of Arc. It's lore I wouldn't know about. Fair. Fair is fair, but, like... Is she how does she compare to the embodiment of the Void Shiki, as far as the power scaling goes? Types are the strongest beings from their own planet. Yep. That's why I got more to say on that in a moment. QAB chains and quick getting a boost. All the chains are getting a boost, but yeah, QAB does sound like it will be the new meta for those. Or no, the root, my bad, she's the root. And you got 2 SSRs on your GSSR. Doman and Koyan of the Dark. Yes. Koyan of the Dark is the foreigner, Koyan. Why would you think a guitar can fly? You do know that Flying V is just a name, right? That's right, we'll never make it back in time for dinner. Looks like I'm gonna have to miss my chance to have camp out curry. Oh, more than likely not, Draconic. We will more likely than not be getting that early. I wonder what they put in it. Chicken, seafood? Probably mushrooms. No? Right, of course. Mushroom curry else with all sorts of freshly picked mountain veggies is something you can only have when camping on the mountain. Wait, what? See, there's tons of mushrooms here. Are they edible? They do look like the kind my cook used to serve. I think they're called seppuku or something. They're pretty good boiled. Well, really? Then there's no way they're not going in curry. Guess this is all part of visiting the mountains, huh? I bet Amy would be thrilled if we picked a bunch to bring back with us. To quote myself, I also enjoy the 7th day when people pluck young herbs that have sprouted fresh and green beneath the snow. Even if we've got mushrooms instead of herbs and leaves instead of snow. You now have NP4, Koyan of the Light. You clicked on the wrong banner and you got the light instead of darkness infinity. Is that what I'm understanding you're saying? Are you positive this is safe? Are you sure they're not poisoned or... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Trust me, there's a reason I'm the luckiest IMO from the Warring States period. Hey, want to... Okay, Hazama up again this summer? Just stick to Honnoji, please. Besides, I don't want to come back after crash landing with nothing to show for it. That'd make me a super lameo. But if we come back with a bunch of yummy veggies and say we're out gathering, then we'll look awesome. If you ask me, that excuse is lame. I mean, mushroom foraging in the summer? Lol. Look, I got a connection to the Demon King of the 6th Heaven too, so I'm just gonna be straight with you. Maybe you should take a page from Koyo's book and try a little more wild elegance. The banner they used for light and dark looks very similar. That effed you up. I don't know. No point. Nothing could ever rock harder than having a T-Rex teach you how to perform. No. Oh, well, they're mentioning her. I kind of forgot about her. The dinosaur servant from the one event. Kind of forgot about her. So, like, both of you have ties to Demon King of the 6th Heaven, right, Paizen and Nobu? Does that mean even though Koyo looks scary, she behaves kind of like this? Aren't T-Rexes, like, totally crazy? I'm gonna source this place up. Oh, gracious. Yeah, no. Well, not too bad for a moment. I thought we were gonna have a possible to our girl gang. Oh, well, that's all good. And now, having come to that conclusion, I'm officially off to gather mushrooms. Away! I'll get back here, Nakiko. You're not supposed to go wandering off on your own. Of course you don't spend a cent on JPJ6. You'd spend a yen. Don't, like, blame me if a bear eats your face. You worry too much, Paizen. I'll be fine. Besides, they said in the Tosa Diary that bears are kind and... Not that Nakiko. That's unbad. Come on. I was making a pun. Or a joke, rather. What the hell are those things? Are they native to this forest or something? I'll tell you now. You better not be after my mushrooms. I'm more worried about veggies than Nakiko. Looks like they've got the sights set on us now. Get ready to fight, you two. Finally. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. That whole section was a long one. There's already one extended hour of Ark's NP and field background music. So, summoning animation, rainbow sparks, moon cancer. Hang on, let me. Oh gosh, I actually need to focus here. That's a strong wolfie. That wolfie be strong. It's slightly different but similar, sort of like whoa! Okay, that was awesome. Yeah, I just watched the summoning, like her card transformation. That was, it was very bright and unexpected, like insanely bright. I don't know what my turn order should be with this. The werewolf needs to die. That much is certain. If you don't get that, you just get Jinako'd. Ah, to be Jinako'd. I wonder how many people were rolling for Arc and got Jinako'd. I do so wonder. Doom? 100% battery? I mean, it's not like that's not been done before, but that's generally like a thing exclusive to caster class servants. I'm trying to think if there's any non-caster that... Oh, good lord, I just saw how much HP this guy had. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any non-caster that has that much... that has a self-charge that high. I don't think there is. Bye, Nobu. BAQ. 3 turn 30% damage up as well. Good gracious. They really did not hold back with her, did they? I don't think NPing is going to be wise here. Yeah, I think NP is not a wise decision. Maybe. I don't know. So it has 2 moves a turn. I'll get the stun back next turn at the very least. Provided I survive. Charm. There will be benefits for her having her own field. NP strength makes that much more worthwhile now. Okay. Dun. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna roll for her or not 2 years from now. It'll depend on what the other roles available are. Oh, wait, did they show Summer Merlin's NP in the preview thing? Because I remember seeing this. Did it showcase the NP as well? Yeah, I'm looking at the thing you posted. I just opened it. Or rather, I switched to it now that it's, now that I was in battle. Okay, so that... Okay. So... I don't know why, but I thought that whole cinematic zooming in close on Proto Merlin was, like, a part of the, announcement trailer. That's my bad. She can grant the party except for herself a 30% battery with her third... Good gracious. She's the Omni... Is she an Omni support or... No, you said she can loop, so she's a damaging servant. Good gracious. 42 missions, balls well grind, finish the rest of the end. Hey, Forever! Welcome to the stream. Congrats. I just have the epilogue stuff to do and then some more rare enemies to kill, and then I should be done. And the challenge quest, of course. What? They all dodged. And they got away. Damn it, those reaction times were insane. Excuse me. What was the deal with those beasts? No, not just them. The whole force is weird. Well, where's Nakiko? Don't tell me those things, like, actually killed her. I know she's supposed to be, like, a famous author and stuff, but she didn't seem like it at all. Honestly, she seemed more like a berserker than anything. But she was really nice. She's calling it in. Suzuka predicts. Suzuka called in Summer Sai 1 year early. Again, I love how they foreshadow. Oh, the field buff gets removed. Oh, yeah. I wasn't really spoiled. I was looking out for who the anniversary servant was going to be. Honestly, because I know so little about Arc, I'm more excited about Zufu. You know, because she has definitely wormed her way into my graces through this event. You know, she's a friend of Mashu, so I look forward to summoning for Zufu. Nakiko. Damn, that was too close. When those things first showed up, they caught me off guard. I twisted my ankle, banged my head on a tree, and basically knocked myself out. Yow. Don't scare me like that, jerkface. I seriously thought you were dead. Never a dull moment with you around, is there? You've got a lot of nerve making me worry about like that. You're one to talk. Good grief, well, at least you're alright. Still, there is no telling when those beasts might come back, so from now on we should be extra careful to avoid going off by ourselves. That means no checking up on fields, no returning to your own rooms on your own, and especially no going to Hinoshi, Nobu. But how am I supposed to relax and brag about my tea set at the temple, then? Is that clear, Nakiko? Yeah, I got it. Trust me, I've learned my lesson, and we're running off to pick mushrooms for me. I was looking for a vow of mushroom gathering abstinence. Man, you really have a way of throwing people off, you know that? I get that a lot. Not as much as I do. You guys, like, really don't need to compete about that. More wolfies. Oh, crap. They're back already, and there's even more of them now. Oh shit, it's so dark, so they're like coming out of the woodwork now. We must be in like their territory or something. See, this is why I didn't want to come out here in the first place. You shut your lying mouth right now, or I'll shut it for you. And we can't let them surround us. Don't worry about fighting them for now. Just keep moving. Good point. I mean, we've got to be near the cottage after all this walking. Come on, guys, follow my lead. The enemy lies in Okihazama. I mean, I don't know much about her skills. The only thing that I know, like 100%, is she has the biggest simping skill of all simping skills as a passive. Like, not even Nobukatsu is that big of a simp for Nobu with his actual stuff. Like, her passive, I don't remember what it was called, but it's like... Hang on. NP is entirely to help her survive. Our skills are all to buff the team, especially consort you. Yes, that's what it was. A 20% attack down. But the name of it, though, is the hysterical thing. Weakened consort. Yep, weakened against consort. And you know, of course, I'm going... Oh, wait, no, it's not a 20% down. It's a 500% chance to reduce your own attack by 20% when attacking a consort you. So that just means it's just going to keep getting weaker and weaker. Oh, Zufu. Of course, there's going to be somebody who solos the Lost Belt versions of you with Zufu, I imagine. It's night now? What the hell's going on here? We've been running for hours and I still can't see a way out of these damn woods. Nobu, look out! What's up, Infinity? Why, you... Damn it, those things are like seriously pissing me off now. They keep chasing us, even our spirit forms, and as soon as we try to fight back, they run away like freaking cowards. I think they're trying to wear us down so they can pick us off while we're weak and tired. That's definitely how animals hunt in packs in the wild. They must be a leader around here somewhere giving them commands. Well, someone go tell this leader to eat us. Not to eat us. We wouldn't even work as food. Maybe they're not trying to eat us. I get it. What they're really after are these mushrooms. That's what we're gonna say, right, JJ? No. Oh. Hey, are you okay, JJ? You don't look so good. Been thinking, there's really no reason for my jetpack to have broken down because I was carrying over capacity. And then there's these woods we can't seem to escape no matter what. It feels like we're going in circles. There's something strange about this whole forest. I can sense someone's work at hand here. Maybe these creatures are meant to keep anyone who wanders into these woods from escaping. Maybe JJ just coughed up a ton of blood. I can't, say I blame her. Let's see how much she's been swinging her sword. So without the jetpack keeper going, she's back to her old sickly self, huh? So at this point, you're pretty much just a half-naked Okita in the woods. What's that supposed to mean? Ugh. Background change also depends on which ascension you use. For Arc, I'm guessing? Nakiko, Suzuka, take care of Okita for me. Wait, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sacrifice yourself for us? This is one of those I'm willing to die so the rest of you can live types of scenes. I'm going to take these mushrooms and run for it. What? For real? But don't worry, once I get out of here, I'll call for help. You know, this is how I managed to survive the siege of Kanagasaki, too. Farewell, everyone. The rest is up to you. Wahahaha. And there goes Nobu. I don't believe it. She just threw us to the literal wolves. No, Suzuka, she made the right choice. I'm no help to anyone like this. The best I can do is be a decoy until Nobu gets back. Unfortunately, I have no wings left which to fly anymore. All I have now is my sword, my scarf, my absolutely rocking swimsuit bod. You're taking this pretty well, JJ. Alright, in that case... Simple farming turns into boss fight for the mobs you're farming. That's how it should be, though. That's how it should be. We'll just figure out something. Let's do this thing, Suzuka Paizen. Damn it, as soon as we get back, I'm like, Toad's gonna tear that bitch a new one. Wow, language, Suzuka. I know you're a JK, but still language. But, you know what? I'm gonna... While this fight's going on, I'm gonna look up Arc's NPs. So, Arc type Earth NP. Okay. Exanaya is the preferred one to watch these sorts of things. Boop. Of course, I've got to let the ads run. Oh wow, this is a lot. Oh no, I was about to say this is a lot weaker, but then there's 9 waves. 9 enemies, not waves. Bleh. Again, that summoning thing is like so radiant. Like, that's something you would not want to look at in a dark room kind of brightness. Poor Sai. Showing all of the attack animations. Okay, so here's one of the NPs. Chains from the body bursting out. An icy castle with her presiding over. Oh, and that changed the background. Okay. Oh, you're doing Olympus? Nice. Well done, J6. Well done. I am indeed proud. Indeed, proud I am. Okay, now it's like a... Oh, this is a different ascension. Short hair. In the air. Pose in the with the moon in the background. And... Superman punch into the ground. Okay. Yes. Close. So does she only have 2 different NPs? One with the icy castle and one with the Superman punch into the ground? I... Tell me, did I hear that right? You learn something new every day when it comes to the game. I did not know... Okay. I was unaware... I did not know that would happen. When her NP was pressed. So that was a surprise. Emphasize the attack and skill animations. I did see that she had a variable of attack animations as well. Exanaya's thing did show that her attacks were different based on Ascension. He didn't really... Or, I guess they didn't really showcase the skills of Arc, but... No, they have a certain demonstration, but I kind of want that, to be able to listen to that. So I'll leave that for now. Okay, this is the final wave. Thank goodness. Elbow pop. How come I got Nobu killed earlier, Soul? Honestly, I wasn't paying that close of attention to the game. Completely honestly, I was not paying that close of enough attention to the game. I was watching various NP showcases. You know, I think a Buster Brave Chain is probably a bit better than a Psy NP here. I was damn right. I better prepare for a boss. That insta-kills. Well, I have King Hassan for those kinds of enemies. I'm sure King Hassan will be fine. Get back here. Damn it, there's even more of them now. With only 3 of us left, they might have decided now is their chance to bring us down. I don't think they're going to stop till we're dead. Whew! I'm in danger. Oh wait, that's not really a woo kind of thing, is it? More of a eek? What do you think, Paizen? I like super don't care right now. No, I really don't. So you're out here watching the battle from on high, refusing to get your own claws dirty, huh? You must be the leader. Too slow. Kung Fu instant death technique. Haishi kill Kasabe crash. Well, you see that for a while? That was Operation I Can't Be Seen with you losers in public. If we've been going in circles all this time, then I knew running away would lead me right up behind you. And Nobu has killed the big bad. Woo! Oh, so that's what the deal was. You knew where she was up to all along, didn't you, JJ? Huh? Hell no. There's no point trying to predict what Nitwit Nobu will do next. I can hear you, you know. And who are you calling a nitwit? Hey, it's Akali. See, what the hell did you just turn into? Not that it matters either way, because I used up all my magical energy on that last attack. Oh no, we're in trouble. The enemy leader's still alive and kicking. Don't worry, JJ, I got this. Here goes. I'm gonna kick this Kamari ball right into the big guy's head. Kamari Ball. I have no idea what that is. What the? Damn it, that's a nice save. There's no ordinary beast poison. Not helping Nakiko. Oh, come on, get out of my way, damn it. Well, my jetpack still worked. If only I could take to the air right now. The air? That's it, JJ, here. Whee! Umbrella! Why are you pointing that thing towards the sky? Oh, I get it now. Here, you can use my sheath, too. I really have no idea what they're doing. Strange combo. I got my guitar, of course. Bring it out, Kita. Umbrella, a sheath, and a guitar. Yes, I have no idea. I don't understand. Not be able to fly right now, but I only need 3 steps. Using the umbrella as a platform, my first step surpasses the speed of sound. The second sends me hurtling forwards even faster until the third and final step. Oh, they're helping her imitate her NP. I was very confused there. Huh? Well, everything around here changed all of a sudden, and now we're back near the cottage. Did we, leave the forest when we weren't looking? And hang on, how come it's still daylight? I'm guessing, but maybe we couldn't escape those woods is because the monster is using some kind of illusion to trap us. But now that we've defeated it, the illusion is undone, which is all well and good, but does this mean we've basically been running in circles around the cottage all this time? That is pretty embarrassing thought. Ha! This is my brilliant idea. Not only defeated the enemy, but also brought us back safe and sound too, huh? Come on, let's hear all the praise, Princess Jetbutt. Hey, I was wondering to defeat that enemy. Well, I guess I didn't do it alone. I couldn't have done it without your help, Suzuka. Nakiko. Hey, don't worry about it. That's the Bessie power in action, baby. Right, Paizen? Yeah, pretty much. We're all BFFs here, so, of course we're gonna help. But don't worry about thanking Nobu. She doesn't deserve it. That was harsh. So you're the ones I heard chattering away. Did you get back from the Scout Inquisition? No, probably not. Well, either way, I can tell you all must get along pretty well. You're basically reenacting those movies, right? The ones about a group of friends who go off on wild car chases and follow them up with barbecues where they drink beer and talk about family. Wow. 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 Please tell me that kind of reference is made in the original JP version of the event. Please tell me they referenced Fast and Furious in the JP version of this event. That would be so good. Hey, hang on. I don't remember ever signing up to be part of anything like that. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Do you see that super affectionate smile of his? Oh yeah, well, let's see how he keeps smiling after he gets a load of these babies. Show him, Nakiko. You gotta check out these freshly picked batch of mountain veggie goodness. Are those mushrooms? They're poisonous. Wait, really? No way, they can't be. They're seppuku mushrooms, right? See, you're thinking of sepe mushrooms, aka porcinus. True, these do look a lot like those, but they're a completely different poisonous species. Besides, you picked them in that forest, right? And these things you'll absorb plenty of cursed energy from their surroundings, too. Not even a servant could eat these without harming their spirit origin. For reals? Don't underestimate mushrooms. As the forest's de facto decomposers, there are more types of mushrooms than any other fungi on Earth. It's a good thing I was here to stop you, or you could all have gotten yourself some serious digestive trouble. Not that you need to thank me, of course. Anyway, it's almost dinner time now, so I suggest you go wash your hands and get ready to eat. Archer really seems to think he's our dad or something. Was that always his shtick? I think he actually had some pretty awesome Big Bro vibes there, didn't he? It's him being himself or something? Oh, that's really throwing me off my game. Well, if Emion says they're poisonous, then they must be poison. I'll go throw them out. I don't know, I still think they look real good. There's no way just a little bite would kill us, right? Oh, no way, he just told you they're poisonous. Oh, what's the harm? Besides, we're servants. What's the worst that could happen from destroying one? We'll be fine, probably. So that one mushroom, was it? Coming right up, ma'am. Are you an idiot? Even if it doesn't kill you, you're still gonna wish you were dead. It's Nobu, so yes, she's an idiot. All that, and I have nothing to show for it. I couldn't even go for a swim in the lake. Someday this turned out to be, huh? Yeah, I guess this definitely wasn't, like, the worst picnic ever, but hey, at least we all made it back safe, right? And, like, we thought we were already night, but it's actually still evening and pretty nice, you know? What she said. The night's just totally getting started, JJ. So it's still too soon to say if this day is gonna turn out sweet or sucky, which is why I say we make up for the time we lost by using our sword to have as much fun as possible. I see. I know, how about you take us all up in the jetpack one more time so we can watch the sunset from the peak? Absolutely not. I don't see a problem. Summer's only just begun. You still have any number of days to enjoy the lake and sky alike. After all, you're okay to J Soji of the Jet and Shinria Bikini. Hold up, why are you disappearing? You actually ate one? Oh, come on. You can't die from mushroom. It's not like you're the Tayama who croaked after eating some tempura. Wait, who was that again? That was Chio. Oh well, can't be helped. Of course, Nobu. Of course. Alright. So, with that, the only thing that should be remaining are the various sequel battles. We do have a mission we can claim right quick here for the 90 Sabers, getting us 5 Phoenix Feathers. And then, let's see. Continuation battle 4, 2, 3, and here it is. Continuation battle 1. It's against a rider. Emergency. Another great pursuit of a mysterious Uma. I don't think it particularly matters who or what kind of CE I bring. So just show me everything. And I will take... It's not going to show me everything because I... Okay. Doot. There we go. Now it will show me everything. J6 is currently somewhere, so we'll bring along J6's Castoria here. Rider. Melt. I think Melt should be fine here. Do I want a Black Grail, or do I want to use the damage, or do I want to... Ooh, NP gain, that could... This will be fine. Tomoe, you're NP5 or you're Bond 5 at this point. You're right? Right. Get out of here, Tomoe. It is currently her turn. Yeah, this should be fine. Should is the keyword. Oh, by the way, J6, I finally figured out how to bind images to the level up order dock. So you don't need to be frustrated at me anymore. I figured it out, man. I figured it out. So now that's all proper and well and good. I'm giving myself a pat on the head because I'm proud of myself. Fatal battle. Okay. Lubu. Or no, red hair, my bad. Oh, good gracious. Frickin' terror? I mean, I've got a good quick chain to start here. Hopefully that will be enough to regenerate NP for Lambda. I just need to gen 90% here, game. Yeah, crit strength as well. That will make things even stronger. And even stronger. All the DACA. A respectable amount of damage there. Respectable. Well, I'm not going to two-turn this. Sadly. Unless this gets sort of stunned. It does not. So yeah, two-turning this isn't going to happen. Keep Melt alive. Thankfully, the buffs should last until next turn. Except for Melt Virus, that's done. Which is unfortunate, but we should still have enough oomph. I was gonna say, especially if we 300% it, but red hair does not hold back. This should help, though. A little bit of extra damage. Crime Ballet. Good, 100% crit guarantee, and do it like this. And we should be golden. And golden we are. A little less damaging than with Melt Virus, but still good. Tutorial mission! Woo! Gotta love tutorial missions being done. It's so useful. Yeah, I really wish they would have just, like, if you've been playing, if you have such an if you have a certain amount of login, you don't need the tutorial missions, and they just give you all the rewards. Rules of the medical tent. That's new. Okay. Paradise Lake Temporary Medical Tent. One can find all manner of dangers in the mountains. Indeed. And a mountain like this, a spot of mysterious singularity is to be trusted even less. In addition to the typical assortment of wounds and injuries one can occur, this mountain is also apparently home to a variety of bizarre spiritual phenomena, which means we can expect to see supernatural illnesses here as well. Yes, that's it. Show me every strange and unusual symptom you can muster. Excuse me, but could I have a word with you two? Oh good, I see you just finished the post you were talking about. Yes, we did. These are the rules we expect all seeking treatment in this tent to abide by. No exceptions. This is not our usual infirmary. We have almost nothing in the way of equipment. So if we're going to practice medicine to our full ability, we must work with what we have. Which is why we need to make the rules of the tent clear for all to see. See, always answer the doctor's questions truthfully. Always do exactly what the doctor says. Do not cry even if it hurts. Crying will not make us stop the treatment. All these rules do make sense given the circumstances, and they're certainly not unreasonable. Do not cry. But I do think they could use a few adjustments to their phrasing. I just don't want to waste my time explaining the rules to foolish patients who can't take a hint. Now, what do you want? Things are not so dire that we need more assistance at the moment. Alright, I nearly forgot. I have a patient for you. Oh? The gleam. Well, hello there. So this is the local first aid station. I see. As for what brings me here, well, it's nothing really to worry about. I was merely skipping around the mountain in a manner of rather unbefitting my age when you lost your footing on a slope and got your head stuck in a tree hollow, and an inertia from your tumble caused your neck to swell around 3.5 times. Great, let me take a look. What? No, my poor back just got a bit bruised, that's all. Excuse me, I'm sorry to trouble the medical team with this, but I don't want to risk growing worse and causing trouble for everyone else. What's the problem? I've been exercising spirit since I got here, and I think my shoulders have been growing heavier as of late. I've also been getting chills down my spine. I've always had something of an affinity for, negative forces, and I'm worried that might be causing problems with my spirit origin. Oh, I see. Could be that, or could be a rare disease unique to the region. Alright, come over here and have a seat, and we'll begin the consultation right away. Now, when did this begin? How unpleasant would you say this sensation is? Have you noticed anything else amiss? What about me? There are compresses right over there. Help yourself. What kind of doctor cleans their tongue at a patient? It's a matter of triage, sir. Patients are treated as they come in accordance with the urgency of their condition. Worry not, you'll get your treatment you need as well. It's essential that you do. There's no need to trouble the doctor for it either. I'll see to it myself. Hang on just a moment, please. May I ask why you're holding that compress like that? The stance reminds me of a sumo wrestler preparing to slap their opponent with a hard tie. Please tell me you aren't going to hit my poor bag at full strength like... Poor Moriarty. There you go. Now you just need to rest and let your injury heal. I applaud your initiative in getting your rest, but I can't recommend sleeping on the floor. It's not hygienic. Here, allow me to carry you to the bed. If you prefer, I can bring a bed to you. I'm amazed at least you get along so well. I would never expected it. By the way, did you hear the news? What news? Is this more about prospective patients? Well, no, it's something I think you two would find interesting. Apparently the Singularity is home to real honest-to-goodness zombies. Tell me more. After I finish treating this patient, that is. Demeter is gone? Nice. Honestly, Demeter wasn't that bad, honestly. I don't think I found Demeter to be that hard. Are these zombies really such an urgent matter that we had to leave the medical tent unattended to go see them? Yes, they are. I insist on looking into anything relating to life after death, or humans otherwise overcoming death in some form. Even if these zombies have nothing to do with longevity and their post-death animation is just some disease or other natural phenomena, they would still warrant close study. They could well hold some kind of hint to advancing medicine as a whole. I can't let these fascinating specimens slip through my fingers. What are you saying, Doctor? Surely you must know that no other creature moves after dying. We should assume these so-called zombies are simply ordinary people suffering feverish delusions. Wait, I see. You were just making a joke, weren't you? Now I understand. So basically just making a house call. Yes, in that case, I'd be glad to help. Good. Thanks. Hold it. Take a look at that. Perfect. That thing can be our first test subject. I'll need a complete sample to study this phenomenon thoroughly, so we'll just have to subdue it without harming it. Understood. Not to worry. I have a fair amount of experience when it comes to subduing patients. Alright, let us begin our consultation. Yeah, Nightingale's one of the few servants that you would not want to make a house call. Ooh. Me. As that boss? Is that boss the boss that I have, fought against? Or no? And is that why you're being ambiguous with it? Special attack humanoid. Hopefully it'll work. BAQ. LB6 boss. Gotcha then. Pardon the yawn. Well, I look forward to this Lost Belt 6 boss. I'm sure it won't be that bad. Really? I'm trying to think if there was any boss that was really that bad that people warned me about. Maybe Zeus? But I did solo that with Mashu for the most part, so... yeah. That's strange. I thought I had successfully subdued the patient, only for them to disappear before my eyes. What could this mean? No ordinary human could simply disappear like that. Did they employ some kind of illusion? I see, so these creatures continue their destructive behavior for as long as their magical energy lasts. When it runs out, they vanish into the ether. We'll just have to find another subject then. It won't be easy, but I want you to capture this one, for at least one for study. Then this is an illusion. Or perhaps I'm dreaming right now. Yes, that must be it. In that case, I have no choice but to request leave of absence. If this is all a dream, then there must be a dream-specific way to sterilize, disinfect, and carry out my other nursing duties. So I'm going to go brush up my technique. Oh, alright. Bye, Nightingale. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad to see she's motivated to improve herself. Medicine does demand its practitioners study relentlessly, after all. And no doctor or nurse would want worth their scalpel should ever approach their work as routine. That is the precise opposite of a successful medical mindset. That being said, there also isn't much to be gained by simply waiting here for my nurse to return. Medicine isn't going to advance itself while its practitioners rest, after all. I'll have to think of something I can do in the meantime. Aw, dang, the head came off again. This ain't nearly as easy as roping buffalo. Hope I didn't lose my touch with my lasso. Well, this is way harder than it looked. I can make a whole family of space bison line up in a single file with one lasso, but I can't snag any of these zombies without them disappearing. Maybe their bodies just aren't tough enough to be captured. That doesn't mean we can just give up. No, not if we're going to advance the frontiers of medicine. What else can we do? Good question. If we can't lasso or hogtie these things, our only choice might be to stop them with something soft. Something soft. Something soft? Oh, I've got it. There's nothing softer than sheep. All you gotta do is surround them with a flock of soft, fluffy sheep, and they won't be able to go anywhere. Super clever, right? Just goes to show that I'm more than a pretty face. Sheep. Forget it. Out of the question. What? Come on. Why wouldn't that work? Still, you're on the right track. We need something that can contain these creatures completely without harming them. Put them in a box. Or ice. I swear, I only came here because they said it was a nice resort. I certainly didn't expect to be so goddamn hot. This is false advertising if I've ever seen it. I'm tempted to throw a little more ice just to bring the temperature down a little bit. You'd think they would at least have a fan or something around here. Managing one's body temperature to accommodate the environment is just as much part of medicine as anything. If you can do that by managing the environment's temperature directly, I won't stop you. Hell, I'll even encourage you. Better to use air conditioning than to suffer from heat stroke, and better to turn on the heat than to freeze to death. That's just common sense. True, freezing does prevent decay. Yes, never mind that. I'm done now, correct? Then I'm gonna go get out of this heat already. Wait, how do I defrost it? You don't have to. I held back enough that the ice should melt on its own. Now, unless you want to add a clause to our contract paying me extra to serve as a microwave as well, I'm going to go be on my way. I really look forward to what Anastasia's attitude will be next year. With the whole summer thing. I guess I'll have to find a cart or something to carry back to my provisional lab. Good day, citizen. Galactic Police here. I've come to investigate the readings I detected in this region. What's that? Is that something strange going on at this resort, you say? I could have sworn I picked up the signal of a foreigner that needed to be taken into custody around here, but my sensors have been kind of on the fritz lately. You're police, you say? Well, I haven't done anything that would disturb the peace, so move aside. Hold it, I was close. I nearly let you pass without thinking twice about it. Anyway, you're not going anywhere just yet, pal. That thing you're carrying might look like a big block of jellied eels, but I can tell it isn't. This is obviously a clear-cut case of desecration of a corpse, or is it destruction of a corpse? I guess they're both equally illegal. At any rate, this is a major crime, and you need to come back to this issue with me now. Don't try to resist. Don't be an idiot. I haven't destroyed anything. Why do you think I've been going to such lengths to preserve it? This is just an ordinary, everyday zombie. I'm bringing it back to my lab for further research. I don't know what kind of research you're getting up to, but anything involving zombies can't be safe. There was a space apocalypse case a while back where some space zombies completely overran a space colony. A real space tragedy. I really hate that space genre. Those space stories never end well. At any rate, like I said, you're not going anywhere. Mysterious Snake Doctor, you're under space arrest. This is exactly the problem with public authority figures. It doesn't matter how valid my research is, those fools with the god complexes are always interfering with my work. All I'm trying to do is advance medicine on a whole for the good of the people everywhere. Why can't you see that? It seems I have one more foolish patient to treat before I can continue my work. I have no idea whose side I am right now. By XX or my... I am XX, apparently. Okay. Oh, good gracious! Excuse me. One crit. Lovely. Hey, Destructive, welcome to the stream. Happy things. B-A-Q. The ice is starting to melt. Oh boy, I've got a zombie to deal with as well now. Okay. Give me some more attack. I doubt that Asclepius is a threat to humanity, so we'll just Arts Loop. Question mark. Quote unquote. I'm not rebelling against my doctor. I'm not Spartacus after all. Although I do wonder how Spartacus would feel about rebelling against a healthcare provider's professional opinion. Like, he hates oppression, but what if the oppression is to keep you healthy? I'll admit I was a little taken back when that zombie came out of the ice, but I still won in the end. I hope you've learned your lesson about the illegal study of illegal zombies. That's weird. You don't seem at all upset. Are you hungry or something? I'm afraid I don't have the petty cash to shoot you a Loco-Moco bowl. Valor and I would never miss an opportunity to further my studies. I took a quick look at the zombie before it thawed, and I can say with certainty now it was never human. It's a creature, one could even say a species, that resides solely within the singularity, like the other demonic beasts. Gotcha. Now that you know it's not a human, you shouldn't care less about it. That definitely says something about you. Maybe not something entirely good. But I can at least tell that underneath that gruff exterior beats a heart that burns for justice. What's that? How can I tell? Well, you know, just looking at your haircut. Anyway, never mind that. Now that I know you're unlikely to commit this crime again, I'll let you off with a warning. Well, I do still gotta write you a ticket. The warning is, get 2 more of these and you're out of here. And with that, farewell, citizen! XX! Away! You took Zoloft without food, then you had 3 meals within 6 hours. Zoloft is one of those medications I don't really, have any familiarity with. What is Zoloft for? Like, I don't recognize it. We don't prescribe it or anything. However, maybe I can still use them, especially since they're humanoid. Surely they must have some research value. Dun dun dun. Sometime later. His tracks definitely lead to this area, but I can't tell where he went from there. Oh, hello. Nightingale, I haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing out here? I'm not sure how much of a point there will ultimately be to given it that this is a dream, but I've spent time training myself to master the present situation. I've finally succeeded in doing so. I see. Well, if a nurse's experiences you say so, then I'm sure you have. Still, do not try to push yourself too hard. Thank you, I appreciate your concern. So what are you doing here? I'm looking for Asclepius. He's been running off whenever there's a moment to spare at the clinic. So whenever we get a new patient, I have to come out looking for him. Oh, hello, citizen. What seems to be the problem? If you're lost, I can recommend this GPS embedded AI. I use it all the time. No, we're not lost. Hold on. Did you hear that? Ah, got you. Well, I hope that it is helping out. Courage. I hope that it is helping out. There he is, but what's he doing? He's not alone either. Scotty! She is an ice queen after all, so... I don't like it. Looks like they're engaging in some sort of illegal transaction. Ice cream smuggling specifically. Not that I can blame them. Earth's ice cream is especially yummy. Still, why would they be smuggling out here in the forest? But I think it looks to me like he's just rewarding her for her help. Suspect on the move. He's going in that cavern. Let's follow him. Alright, I'm sorry to intrude on his privacy like this, but I'm concerned about what he's up to. Yeah, I mean... Ooh, neck. I am glad that you got something that will be hopefully helping you out, man. Everybody needs some help sometimes, you know? Everybody needs help sometimes. Scotty likes ice cream that much she's willing to freeze the undead. Alright, just stay nice and still, that's it. Just like that. You're far easier to examine than some foolish patients who try to understand me. I see, so that's a problem in that case. That's it, I can't take it anymore, so I won't. How could you do this? I thought you were a mystery man dedicated to justice. Show yourself, Mr. Overlong Sleeves. What have you been up to in this dark cave? Who's that? This is a top-secret medical research facility. What are you? Oh, it's you. Don't look at me. I haven't done anything that warrants a report. And pay no mind to the cage shrouded in darkness behind me. There's nothing in it. She likes ice cream so much she will marry them. I'm pretty sure the Scotty Maeve shippers would have something to say about that. Are you certain? It sounds like there's a whole lot of something writhing around back there. Ah. The ice cream hive mind. Now you're making me think of a Stellaris playthrough with a hive mind species that is ice cream. Damn it, I must have forgotten to lock up. When did you get so many? You certainly have been busy, haven't you? I think I already mentioned this before, but this whole genre isn't really my thing. But wait, never mind that now. What do you mean you haven't done anything? You're lying to an officer, you know. What I said was, I haven't done anything that warrants a report. Why would I? It should be no surprise that I would research these things. You all know everything I do is ultimately meant to expand medicine as a discipline, right? Absolutely not. This violates every statute of the Z99 Space Pharmaceuticals Regulation Act. Sterilization procedures for this sort of thing are so complicated that it usually takes several months just to get the permits. And I hate dealing with that kind of red tape anyway, so I'm just gonna blow this whole operation sky high and call it a day. That is XX's general thing. Either space yet lawful. Stop, you can't do this. Do you know how hard I've worked on these research subjects? I finally got the hang of handling them. They're just starting to warm up to me too. They might be slow, but they're right here, doggedly to my instructions. They have stamina to withstand long procedures. If this works out, they might even be able to help solve the nursing shortage that has been. That's just toxic workplace culture in the medical field. It's time to step out of it, Mr. X here. Don't do this, you moron. Stop! 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 Poor Slepius. After this incident, an amendment was reluctantly made to the rules at Master's request. Do not keep zombies without permission. Poor dude. Cats aren't... Yeah, I miss having that sensation, I really do. I'm sorry, zombies isn't those made by voodoo arts. I see, you mean those creatures that continue to move about and attack living things even after death. Yes, I do have some experience with them. Ever since the 80 era began, mages have referred to them as the living dead. I see. No, it's probably best we left them alone. I can understand Lord Asclepius' interest in them, but they have nothing to offer that can benefit the field of medicine. Besides, it sounds like these are merely leftovers that can't actually exist in reality. So don't worry, I'll handle them until the singularity has been repaired. Rest assured I have plenty of experience when it comes to this sort of thing. Thank you, Paracelsus. But yeah, cats are nice. They really, really are. Okay, part 2 of the continuation battles is a ruler. Probably a break bar. J6, I'm going to use your Castoria again. And I don't know why I was swapping around when Jelter is literally right there. We'll go Wava, though, I think, as the secondary. Ouch. Excuse me. I think I'll also go K-Scope rather than the damage CE. Scanning, there's that. Doing something for ice cream. Is it surprising? I've seen someone do I've seen someone in a story do that before outside of FGO. What, do crazy things for some ice cream? I mean, ice cream can be very, very good. It can be very, very good. Summer Pockets. Are you still going with that, by the way, J6? Like, how long is that game that you're still going with it? Amakusa Shiro. 4 years have passed since the world saved. After that battle, I gained supernatural powers. Oh, I could have swore I seen that you were still streaming it and the like. So skill seal and a defense stand for 3 turns. Doot. Ah, gotcha. Close. Close to 2-turning, but no dice. However, we'll 2-turn this one this turn, so let's go ahead. Or rather, we'll get through this break bar this turn. Yeah. I know my words. Ah, gotcha. Could this be from that one time? I guess I'll just get serious. Oh, Amakusa. Oh, Amakusa. I was about to make a joke about you, Amakusa, but then you went and did that. Bad, Amakusa. Bad. Immense yourself, Castoria. And then Jolter use all the Daka. Well, most of the Daka, at least. And then do-do-do. Those words don't bother me, because I can't read them. I'm not reading what you said. If I don't read it, it doesn't happen. If I don't read it, it does not happen. See, I didn't die. Oh, wow. Waver somehow survived, too. Man, Waver. Whew. Very impressive that Waver survived that devastating attack, that devastating NP. I don't know if he's going to survive a second time, though. You can do it, Waver. I believe. I don't know why all my buffs suddenly had only a 1-turn cooldown, but I'm sure it'll be fine. No, I know the meme of Daka and of the orcs of Warhammer, but I'm not a Warhammer fan. It's something that has admittedly interested me to possibly look into, but it seems like a very complicated universe. It seems like a very, very complicated universe the Warhammerverse does. And Depressy and Slanashi. Shark fishing. Sure. You prefer Star Wars? Star Wars does have a complicated universe as well. I do kind of like the Star Wars. Star Wars has a good side. Yeah. It does. New Year's and Annie will be the only times you stream FGO. What about a roll-off, J6? The following based on a true story. Seriously, don't tell me. The lake is looking nice and placid again. I wonder, do you think this water is safe? Well, it sure seems okay. Look, it's so clear and clean you can see right down to the bottom. I see. Well then, since we're wearing swimsuits and all, we should go for a swim. Yay, that sounds great. I don't know why, what with the lake being here and all this time, but it never occurred to me to do that up until now. Really? Ilya, it never occurred to you until now. Oh, so this lake is safe for swimming then. Geez, why didn't John just say so? Excuse me, Mordred, but why did you bring up Lady Jeanne? It's okay to swim then? Good. Cowabunga! Alright, no waves in lake. Well, my old phantasm ought to fix that. Unofficially support the Chaos Gods as if they were real. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Courage. It really does not surprise me. No, Orchard, don't. That lake is still... Alright, time to get some waves going. Releasing Noble Phantasm, Pridwin Tube Riding. The hell? Nice. Bye, Mo. She just got munched by a shark. Mordred! Oh no, I guess it was too late. Cut the shit and just turn yourself in. Listen to the self-important state who insists she's my big sis. Yeah, when did I'm so glad the brainwashing wore off, but... Jalter, you know, you're asking to get big sis beamed again, Jalter. Just so you know. The metaphysicals and their attributes and worth him 40k. I'm not really sure on the whole details of that. I only know... I think I only really know of Slaanesh as far as the Chaos Gods go. Don't be silly, always be your big sister. Yours, Lee's souls. And I'm still being counted. Shut up, big sis. No one gives a shit. Right now, we're talking about Mordred, who's going off to their final resting place at the bottom of the lake, and I'm not seeing any other suspects around here except you. Hell, screw suspect. I already know you're guilty. I ain't resting anywhere, assface. Oh, hey, you're alive. That's great. Master, she's pissing me off. Bring it, bitch. Let's see how you like that surfboard after I've set it on fire and shoved it up your ass. That's enough, both of you. Now sit up because your big sister has something to tell you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's up to you. Sensing willingness. Easy way sounds good. Sensing a big sister beam. Of course I'd be happy to listen. Alright, I see where this is going and I'm getting it. Well, the getting's good. Have fun swimming. Zenich got the change. Nurgle got a place. Korn, violence, and Slaanesh, Lord of Pleasure. Nurgle also supposedly embodies stagnation. So, Nurgle also is stagnation. Gotcha. You're running away. Please take me with you. Let me give you a few words of advice, Ilya. Don't go near the main character. When they're in trouble, stay away from the obvious bad ending routes. And whatever you do, don't get started with swimsuit heroic spirits 1,000-yard stairs. They are the Eldritch Gods of the Warhammer 40k verse, I believe, J6. Yes, Master, don't worry, I won't let him get away. You've got a grip like a vice. Come on, Timboy, think about it. Do you really want to get caught up in this nonsense, too? I know not of what you speak, Lord Emmy. Surely it will be as elegant as no theater. Yes, I remember how it all began back on a hot midsummer's day. No, the flashback's already begun. Let go me, damn it. I don't have time. I don't have anything to do with this. That's my sword, and I'm sticking to it. Too late, Emiya. It's too late. Are you sure you have to go? I am. Unfortunately, this is where we must part ways, Shark. I wish I could have fought by your side for longer, Shark. Thank you, but it's okay. You deserve rest and recover your strength here. I will. I already found something in the lake that's very precious to me, Shark. Oh, I don't know what that could be, but I'm proud you found it. Farewell. I hope you live a happy life here in this lake. Shark. Special translation. Will do. And now I've cut the shit! Hey, what do you think you're doing, Alter? I love that touching background music. There's all sorts of things I'd love to see right now, but to start, don't put sharks in lakes. How did you know? I've only showed her silhouette so far. If there's another servant anywhere in the world that looks like this, believe me, I'd love to see them. Don't tempt fate, Jalter. Do not tempt fate. Anyway, there you have it. Also, Courage, the only other... Outside of some of the names, the only really thing I know about the Warhammer verse, mainly about the orcs, is that they operate on the power of belief. Or something along those lines. That's why they paint all their vehicles or whatever red, because red goes faster or something like that. Hey, Jixter, welcome to the stream. Happy things. When she got infected with summer madness, Courage, After all the violence she committed last year, Reese XP and I had to say our tearful goodbyes right here at this lake. But apparently this lake was a little bit cursed, and that made her go kind of berserk. Like so. A shark can kill you. I'm doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well. So, she even speaks violently. It's weird that she speaks at all. Also that she floats above water. Hell, all this is just freaking weird as shit. Say, did you know sharks these days also have social media accounts? Insta-sharkable. Big deal, so do I. You do? Well, yeah, I used to write down all my ideas for sounding badass. You don't say, so it's a private account then. Well, what are you talking about? That's just a normal account like any other. Is it now? I see. What? Why are you looking at me like I just announced my own funeral or something? Hey, Reed, does this mean... It does. Jean Alter's embarrassing Chunibyo poetry is on full display for the world to see. That's how you self-censor your swear words. Replace the word with shark. Yes. Orcs be dum-dums. Oh boy. Oh, Jalter. Jalter, honestly, one of, if not the biggest Chuni in all of Chaldea. I think the fact that she has her poetry displayed makes her the biggest Chuni of all of Chaldea. I follow myself. Want to see? Sure, I'll take a look. Oh wow, is that Arabic? I have no idea how to read it. I guess that Arabic English dictionary she found at the library a while ago did her some good after all. Oh gosh. No more distractions. I'm gonna shark you all up. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, this is why it hasn't been safe to go swimming in this lake. But now that things have calmed down, I think we should do something about it. Please help me cleanse this lake of the cursed grudge lingering in its depths. You want to cleanse the lake, huh? And how exactly do we do that? Violence! Violence! Oh, I'm glad you and I are on the same wavelength, Master. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not so much as he knew what you were going to say. Really? But I thought my suggesting violence would be the last thing anyone would expect. You're shitting me. I mean, have you seen yourself lately? Yeah. I mean, honestly speaking, I have no idea, Courage. But honestly speaking, Swimsuit Jean sounds a lot more like historical Jean than the normal Jean that we get. Alright, whatever, I get the gist. What exactly do we have to do? I first thought we would need to purify the lake somehow, so I asked a couple of servants I respect for help, but... I'm sorry, I can't. Nor can I. Certain conditions will need to be met before this lake can be truly exercised. Certain conditions? Like what? Sharks are fish, right? So I think you'll just need to catch it? Agreed. Humans and marine life are destined to compete in the contest we know as fishing. So this curse has taken the form of a shark. It makes sense that it would need to be cleansed by catching it. If it were a salmon, I think I could scoop it out of the water with my bare hands. Scoop it out, did she just say bear or bear? I recognize that stance as a scooping stance I've seen at various Japanese festivals. Of course or not, this being is still a lost soul, or something close to one anyway. So it certainly couldn't hurt to purify it in a more fitting way. If that doesn't work, then we'll step in and figure something out. Though unfortunately our methods will inevitably end with the shark's death, and I'm sure we'd all prefer to avoid such a sad outcome. So for the time being, Lady Jean d'Arc, I suggest you think of a way you can fish it out of the lake without killing it. God, I'll do my best. If Vitiate had succeeded in consuming the galaxy and stars of the Old Republic, he would have been stronger than anyone in the Warhammer 40k universe. I mean, consuming a galaxy does tend to put one on a very high power scale, to be fair. So I thought I'd try to fish Reese XP out by myself, but I could figure out which route to use. Fishing, huh? Fishing? Are you kidding me? Who cares? Just put the freaking purifier fishy ass already. You are a saint, right? Shouldn't you be good at that sort of thing? Now, just hang on. If fishing's the most peaceful way to resolve this, then there's no harm giving a cast shot. Let me take a crack at it. Emiya! For the moment, never mind my true name or my class. For this mission, call me Angler. Emiya seems really excited about this. Yep, it looks like he's only getting more excited. I feel like we flipped a switch in him that we should have left well enough alone. You ought to be able to help. Thank you, Emiya. I really appreciate this. Mess this up, and I'm gonna shark you up. So even Emiya, in his summer outfit, has succumbed to summer madness. Sorry for the wait, I'm all ready for now. I can't believe you used your projection ability to create a complete set of fishing gear. What, you didn't think I was going to use my magecraft for this? Well, you thought wrong. This is an emergency after all, so I'm pulling out all the stops. Once this lake is purified, it'll be a perfect swimming spot and we can actually get something out of our swimsuits. Besides, Ellie's been wanting to get in the water, so there's nothing unnatural about this. Anyway, a shark, huh? I've caught a swordfish on a cruiser before, but I've never thought I'd go up against a shark on land like this. You can't even hide. Yeah, I was expecting, when it mentioned fishing, that, we were going to get Ku jumping in or something. True. A fishing rod is a weapon. Okay, then by all means, fish away. Oh, I will. Don't worry. Now then, let's get this first cast started. Got a bite? That was fast. Who is it? Aw, I thought it was gonna be a servant or something. Is that it? No, it isn't. But it is one of the other demonic creatures infesting the lake, so let's take this opportunity to get rid of it. Now you're speaking my language. Okay, guys, let's ass kicking time. Except you, red guy. You focus on fishing. Oh, that was quick. The creature was just caught and filleted in record time. I almost feel bad for it. I didn't even get to go through a proper battle. That's life for you, or death in this case. Oh, it's not over yet. Here comes another fish! I was gonna say, that was quick battle. That's not another, that's several others. We'll just have to dress all those fish as quickly as we can. We rips off squid... I don't recall... Okay, I remember losing the $1,000,000. I don't recall Squidward's nose being ripped off. If I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't recall Squidward getting his poor nose ripped off. You know what, I think the farming squad should be fine with this. Yes, the farming squad. Where's my scout uniform? There it is. It's not a sandwich, it's the sandwich. Arash, get blasted. Yeah, I don't remember that part of the episode, to be completely honest. I really, really don't recall that. That sounds hilarious, though. As per standard, though, for original SpongeBob, OG SpongeBob was pretty decent. Right, that's where the Coral Blue number 2 thing came from, right? Hardly on. Demonic girl. Hey, shootin'. What's up, shootin'? What be up? Do I have any star creation? Child servant's attack boost. That's not helpful. Okay, Gil. Just go blasting. Let's go, Gil. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Man, I thought today's stream was going to be a short stream. I really did think that this stream was going to be short. I thought I was just going to have the sequel battles to do, and then whatever the challenge quest was, and then I'd be done with the event. But no, there's there's still a lot to do, apparently. I did not expect more mini-stories. The time is almost up. What time? What time is almost up? No, I've not done the CQ yet. It hasn't appeared for me just yet. It won't appear until I get all this done. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be doing it all today. I thought that this would be a shorter stream because I thought I didn't have much to do, but apparently there's still a lot to do. I caught one and another and yet another. Servants! Oh, come on, they aren't even monsters anymore. I was just minding my own business, enjoying a nice dip in the lake when I got pulled out of nowhere. I just closed my eyes, ruminating about hidden ones, and the next thing I knew I was in the lake. I was just taking a walk with a fishing hook, came down and snagged my clothes out of nowhere. There, Lakshmi. Hey, fishy, yeah, you caught that damn shark curse yet? Settle down, Mordred. The contest of fishing is really a contest against yourself. You need to go in with a clear mind or the fish will never bite. It's all about dialogue between you and the lake. As sword fighters will put it, you need to keep your mind so still and calm that you can see yourself in it as clearly as a mirror. In contests like those who succumb to their desire for victory first always end up losing. Only those who are truly content to go home with an empty bucket will be the one blessed with a huge catch, and I do mean truly. Uh-huh. Well, Mordred looks completely unengaged. Everyone, pipe down, I got a huge bite. Prince of Longland, give me a hand here. Understood. You aren't kidding, this is really a big one. I got telling me it's got to weigh at least 3 tons. I'm going to use magical energy to reinforce the fishing rod. Hang in there. Fine, I'll help too. Agree, let's all work together to catch it. You Narukami. I look forward to playing Persona 4 Golden. I believe I should be trying to start that this Friday. Possibly. That's it. That's the clump of corpses responsible for all of this. Perfect. Then it's time to do our real jobs. Master, get the Ikimeji gaff ready. Wait, scratch that. What I meant was... Master, get ready for this thing to put up a hell of a fight. But yeah, P4G should be starting soon, as long as they have not announced an Elden Ring DLC that is going to be dropping within the next week or so. Something about saving Melina would be nice. Terrifying curse. Well, you know, I don't think there's any reason not to just go all out on this, just first turn here. There really is no reason not to just blast with all my might. You're going to go to a con for the first time. Oh, snap. What con you going to? Alright, so I think Gil... Yep, Gil is... actually, maybe not Gil. Maybe Bunyan, Arash, Gil. Yeah. Oh, Takuthan. Okay. Increasingly more and more damage here. Wow, I did not one-turn this Lake Scratch. For shame, you guys. For shame. I thought you were stronger than this. Shelter Smash. You vibe with everything that Shiro Emiya feels about himself. So you two believe you are a blade. No, my bad. You two think you are the bone of your sword, that steel is your body and fire is your blood. I know, I was trying to make a joke. Trying to lighten the mood a little bit. Does he have an absence? Is Shiro absent of pride? I don't know. Shiro seems like he can be pretty prideful at times. I mean, granted, Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel. It's mentioned in the oh. I was about to say, in the Unlimited Blade Works anime, like, I honestly feel pride is Shiro's biggest sin in a way. Because he thinks that he's the only one that can do these things, you know? That nobody else can or should. Just like with regards to saving Seiba and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, I feel like Shiro can be fairly prideful. We did it! Woo! We did. In fact, just maybe my imagination, but the lake seems cleaner already. Yeah, I think it's just your imagination. And while this may be my imagination too, I think Reese XP's face looks kinder even as well. Definitely just your imagination. Thank you so much, Shark. She's saying Shark at the end of her sentences again. Now the lake is at peace once again, Shark. Allow my family and me to express our thanks, Shark. Hey, as long as this bullshit is over. Wait, did you say family? Heh, 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 heh. I'm on the right, my husband in the middle, and our child on the left, Shark. You all look exactly the same. It's hard to tell the difference unless you're a fish, Shark. And that's so. I wonder if Giles could tell them apart. Be reasonable, my dear Jean. There's no way I could do anything of the sort. Well, anyway, this means surf's up now that lake, right? As long as you don't make any tidal waves, go right ahead, Shark. Oh yeah, let's get this party started. Then I think I'll keep fishing for a while longer. But wait, is it okay to fish with me to fish with you guys around? Of course, after all, we eat fish too, Shark. I suppose you do. Well, what's got you so bummed? Not only did I not know Reese 6P had gotten married, I couldn't even tell her apart from her family members. And you're done. Get the hell out. Just frickin' leave. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Good luck out there, Shark. Gotcha. And yes. Hey, Master, on a completely different subject. Yes. In her case, is it just me or is that dolphin she usually pals around even scarier than the shark? No. Honestly, while I love dolphins, dolphins are more terrifying than sharks. You got nothing to worry about, Master. Whatever kind of fish we... I learned in school dolphins are actually mammals, not fish. As I was saying, whatever kind of fish, dolphin, octopus, squid, or other aquatic life form comes along, I'll fish every last one of them out of the water. Oh, is that so? That voice. I can't back down from a fishing contest, especially not one against you. I was wondering when you'd shoot up Kukulon, the octopus fisher. I've been waiting for you to get here. Well, here I am, octopus fisher. Anyway, fishing's not about rods and line, it's about technique in the mind, so I'm gonna prove it. Whoa, well, I'm totally on board, but cool it with the gear talk. If we get too bogged down in that, it's bound to attract someone we just as soon as leave both of us alone. Oh yeah, good point. Anyway, let's get this fishing contest started, huh? Yes! No, wait, mention the gear talk. Bring Gil in. Gil the unlikely fisherman. Right on, we won't stop until one of us has caught every last fish in this lake. Don't get too carried away, Shark. We need those fish to live, Shark. Yes, ma'am. And so the Red and Blue Servants fishing contest began. But, Gil? Surprise, Gil? Yes! Oh, there's more competition? Okay, there's a lot more competition. As luck would have it, it wasn't long before the competition that every servant, golden or otherwise, who secretly prided themselves on their fishing skills, vying to become the next angling king. Okay. Wait, what? That was a lot of servants that have fishing skills. Yes. I mean, Edison is a conglomeration of all the presidents, so I'm sure one of them. Behind his nihilistic smile lay the confidence of a man who projected himself the highest in fishing rod of the to X season. Hang in there, Emiya. You can do this, Emiya. Never mind, that has nothing to do with saving humanity. Emiya's on vacation. But yeah, there was a lot of servers there I wasn't expecting. Ash, I wasn't expecting. Sitanai, Zhangqi. Edison was another surprise, but again, he is every president. He is the Prezi King, so. Ishtar 2, the goddess strikes back. I need a ruler, I think. Am I remembering correctly? I need a ruler to beat. No, it's Moon Cancer beats Avenger. That's right. That's right. It's Moon Cancer. Moon Cancer. I guess Summer BB. She's not single target, though. But the 5-star stat difference is probably good enough to make it... You know, I'm going to look it up. Medium P. Well, thanks for stopping by, J6. It was nice chatting with you. And I hope to see you Wednesday, where it will likely be some Minecraft. Okay, so let's see here. Yep, Summer BB will... Oh, wait, no. Normal BB will do more damage. I think... actually. Summer BB, you are NP3? NP4. Ooh, Summer BB... Summer BB might have base BB beat out. Yeah, I think Summer BB has base form BB beat out. Possibly. Yes, possibly. But I'll be here just in case. Learn there's existence of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon MMO fan game. A Mystery Dungeon MMO fan game. That honestly sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. An MMO Mystery Dungeon game. I could actually see how that would work as well. You could either recruit other actual players to be part of your rescue team. It's existed since 2008. Hot diggity dog. Oh, you've also MP5 Fujino? Nice, J6. Congrats on that. Congrats on MP5 Fujino. It's real time. Okay. Hi, Spishtar. Okay. We'll save Faceless Moon. So doot. All your K&K servants are NP5 except for Void, who's NP6. You are a K&K fan. Wow, BB, that was pathetic. What was that damage, BB? Please, BB, explain yourself for that, frankly, pathetic showing of damage there. Do better, BB. Or else. Okay. Like, seriously. There's gotta be... What is going... Why is this water bottle not crushing, first off? I expect her to do her job. How long is that invincibility? Resistance to everything except for crits. That would explain it. That would explain those low numbers. Okay, BB, I'm sorry for, almost getting unreasonably mad at you. I need to actually read the enemies, apparently. Crit damage, of course. Of course. Why did it break? Alright, Spishtar. You need to suffer for, trolling me as hard as you did. So prepare to be crushed. Or nearly crushed. There we go. Good gracious. If I had read the description, I would have been... made Arc ideal non-blessed form of servant, but they didn't make her impressive. I mean, I know a lot of people are happy about her coming out. I personally am not. I'm kind of just ambivalent to her. One thing I can say that's impressive about her is that her taking over the Moon Cancer card is a light show. Like, her special takeover of the Moon Cancer card is blindingly brilliant. More emphasis on the blinding than anything. Yeah, I'm not that hyped for her, honestly. I'm more hyped for Zufu. Incredible. Nothing but books as far as the eye can see. This library of Chaldea exceeds even my greatest expectations. Truth to be told, I still find it hard to believe that all these books can be read for free. Yep, no need for any library cards either. A library card? What's that? I see, so most libraries nowadays use such cards to keep track of who has borrowed which books in order to more effectively manage their inventory. Clever. But you also say this particular library has no need for such a system. That must mean the library has some means of keeping track of things on their own. Hello, Master. Welcome back to the library. It's only playing, guys. Playing. So I'm still not sure. Like, I can see some references to Katawa Shoujo with Murasaki's artwork here. I can see some references to it. Just some. You know, Crutch to represent Emmy, who has no legs. Arm and a cast to represent Rin, who has no arms. Bandages on the throat to represent Shizune, who has no voice. One eye cover to represent Lily, who has no sight. And I guess the excess covering could cover Hanako, who has burns all over half of her body, but I mean, I guess I can see some similar. I can see some things. Welcome back to the library. Oh, and I see you brought Lord Audiasis on his first visit here. How wonderful. I'm the librarian, so I'm always happy to help any of Chaldea's spirits visiting. That of course, includes you, Lord Odysseus. How good of you to come. Thank you for the warm welcome. Oh yes, I never did introduce myself properly, did I? My name is Odysseus. I am a rider. White Princess of the True Ancestors. That's why I'm blinding. Avengers aren't common enough, but the main 6 non-Berserker classes are, so Berserkers and Rulers to be more versatile and generally stronger than any others, and yeah, type Moon, the type that Arc is the largest fragment of, is the embodiment of the Moon's will, so lore-wise, it could work. Okay, so she is part of a type. Cool. I was wondering why she was Arc type. Earth. Thank you, Lord Odysseus. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. In that case, allow me to introduce myself properly, too. My name is Murasaki Shikibu. Murasaki Shikibu, I knew you were a rare talent within the written world, but I had no idea you were also so talented to oversee such a grand library. I'm very impressed. That may be one of the most direct compliments I've ever received. Thank you, Lord Odysseus, but you're much too kind. I'm just a humble lyric spirit who happens to have something of a fondness for the literary arts. Don't be ridiculous, you're far too modest. You should be proud of what you have accomplished, both in your own writing and with this library. Furthermore, could I ask you a question on a different subject, Murasaki? Of course, ask me whatever you like. Alright, may I ask what happened to you caused such grave injuries? He actually went there. It would have been better portrayal if she were a Berserker, gameplay, and story integration. I mean, I believe I did see some people also complaining that she wasn't a Berserker. I guess in Fate Extra, she was a Berserker class, so I'm betting there's probably a reason she's a Moon Cancer. Mainly for the fact that all anniversary servants do have some story significance. So she's probably going to have some sort of story significance. And considering it's quite likely we are going to be going up against ORT in the 7th Lost Belt where David is, well, I could see why we might need a portion of a type on our side. I assure you I'm perfectly fine. Please play it no heed. Really? I guess I still have much to learn. With all those bandages, I assume you are gravely injured. But if that's merely the style these days, then that is little wonder I misunderstood. Something wrong, Master. You seem unsure of what to say next. Now that you mention it, it does seem a little pale. Is everything alright, Master? Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. That voice. Just look, she's obviously had the shit kicked out of her 12 ways from Sunday. Come on, Murasaki, who did this to you? I'm gonna give up a sucker dropkick they'll never forget. You are gravely injured. So you've been putting up a brave face in spite of your injuries to welcome me in the library? No, not at all. It's not like that, I promise. So you're not actually hurt? It's just a fashion statement? Well, geez, why didn't you say so? Now I get what the deal is with the bandage and the eye patch. That's one of those cosplay things. Cosplay? As in a combination of the word costume and play? No, not at all. I was just reading a book where one of the characters is described as dressing like this way, and I thought it was new summer fashion. So I changed my own appearance to match. I promise you this isn't a costume. I'm not playing it on anything. Oh, but then again, I suppose I am technically dressing up as a fictional character, so maybe technically this is cosplay after all. Yep, it's cosplay. Cosplay all the way. I see, cosplay. Then it would seem you truly aren't injured, so cosplay involves dressing up as a fictional character. That sounds like a great deal of fun. What fascinating hobbies you Easter beauties have. Now I get it, and I gotta say, you're rocking the look. It's hella cute on you. It does suit. Why would that embarrass you? Man, I don't know what you're thinking sometimes. Come on, you don't go around cosplaying every day, right? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, oh wait, maybe you still haven't caught on to that part, Kurochi? What part? Sailor uniform. Apparently, that's the de facto uniform of modern-day Japanese kids, especially girls in middle and high school. And that means you and I are two peas in a pod. Check it out, we're both high school girls now. Oh man, she's right. So you didn't notice it until now, huh? Can't believe it. And why don't you go with a sailor? Why'd you go with that super old-fashioned sailor uniform anyway? You taking a page out of my book? Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have said that last part out loud, huh? Or that part. Anyway, now that we've got two high school girls here in this thing, let's go find Suzuka Bison and go out partying. But I still have too much on my library duties. Well, I think Master and I can handle those for a while, right, Master? Sure thing! We got this. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh! Alright then, see you later, Chanmas. See you later, Adi. Come on, Kurochi, it's time to go Caldea Plunkling. I almost feel as though I've been weathered a small storm. Though, of course, I've never seen another storm so adorably charming. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. And I look forward to it. Whatever happens next, I expect it to be an entirely new kind of adventure for me. At any rate, Master, now that we have volunteered for this task, we must see it through to the end. For the time being, could I ask you to teach me what a librarian does? Oh, and one more thing. I would love to hear about your adventure you've been on this summer, even if only brief intervals during our downtime. What I've been told, it sounds like you've got quite the story to tell. So whenever you have the time, I would be very interested to hear all about what you've seen and experienced over the course of this summer. For I have no doubt your tale will be one of the ages. One of the ages. Okay. One more companion battle. Seba. Sure. And then, do I have a single target archer? I do. Castori, or Squirtoria should actually do nicely here. And in fact, she'll do nicely enough that double Castoria to help Squirtoria. This should be fine. This should be fine. He prays. Now you become Santa. Its rationale is the sacrifice. 2. Sanctifying, decrease crit strength, that becomes more effective each turn, and decrease attack, that becomes more effective. Okay, so that's dangerous. We need to just straight up one-shot Astolfo here. Nope. Oh no, my game, it just crashed. My game, it crashed. Oh, darn. I didn't totally use the wrong skill or anything. The game, it just crashed. It does that sometimes, you know? It does do that sometimes. It's been a while since it just randomly crashed in the middle of a battle like that, though. Like, a real long time. I thought that the game was fixed with that issue, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so there should be one more story segment after this battle. And then I'm not sure. Alright, Squirtoria. Go blastin'. Okay, decent enough damage. Not super high, but enough to push through the first bar. Yes! Okay, everyone getting close to being Santa. Oh, you drained my NP gauge. That's fine, though. Because I have more charge. And I completely forgot Squirtoria refunded. Yeah, this should be fine. That was not that bad. All the continuation battles are done. We're nearly done with all the missions. But first... Oh, just summer, so it's a berserker or berserker thing. I see, so that's what happened this summer. However, you still managed to overcome the adversity in your path and did so brilliantly, is that right? Everybody helped me. Good, that is what I like to hear. So all that aside, I can't help but think about what a difficult path this Zufu must have had to walk. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest, my mischievous master. So the mystic coat you're wearing now is a kind of youth scouting uniform. It looks very good on you. At any rate, I know you were originally supposed to relax by the lake, and you should use the remainder of summer to recuperate as planned. Thanks, Santa. That's right, I am Santa. I would have liked to show up more, but you know there's not much room for me in the summer. Hi, Bryn. Excuse me, Master. Could I have a moment of your time, please? Sure thing. As long as we're not going to the same room as Sigurd. The library. Thank you, Master. I asked you here because there's something I have to tell you. Something I've been keeping secret all this summer. Master, do you recall when Sigurd was attacked in the apartment building and mansion? Well, I want to speak to you regarding his attacker. It was you. Granted, we weren't there for the apartment building. It did, and those weren't the only ones. The truth is, the same thing happened every night. The incidents you heard about were only the tip of the iceberg, and every time he was attacked, Sigurd ended up dying. And for reasons that had nothing to do with the events that took place by the lake. Every night, this despicable killer would come and try to kill him. No, not just try. She succeeded every time. And I must come clean. It was me. I'm the despicable killer who slew my darling Sigurd every single night. I'm the one responsible for his deaths. I never would have realized. Can't believe that our sister did that. Whoa, hold on. I thought this Zufu lady from the east was the one behind everything. But Sigurd's scars. It's true, the scars on his body could have easily been made by our sister's deemed noble phantasm. I mean that big jagged sword. Now that you mention it, it might be right. But why would she do such a thing? In her usual spirit origin, our sister would always end up killing Sigurd no matter how hard she tried to resist. She might be able to withstand her urges for a short while, but the longer they worked together, the more inevitable it was she would try to kill him. However, that hasn't been the case ever since she changed her spirit origin. You're right, I thought it was strange. All the time they spent together, and she never said a thing about killing him. Hey, I just had a thought. What if she's been able to stabilize her spirit origin by killing him at regular intervals? Makes sense. I used runes, multiple primordial runes stacked on top of one another to cast a powerful spell. I knew there was nothing I could do about my compulsion to kill the one I love. It's a core part of who I am as a heroic spirit. So instead I tried to nudge it aside just a little bit. I used the runes to bend it about as far as it could go. Now, although Sigurd and I are spending our days lovingly together, when night comes, I kill him. I become even more murderous in my intentions than in my normal spirit origin and kill him each night. Over and over again. That is how I've been spending this summer. That is what my spirit origin entails. I'm so sorry for the trouble I caused you. My actions only made it hard to get to the bottom of the mystery. I can't really apologize to you enough, Master. It's okay, Bryn. I figured this kind of stuff was going on behind closed doors. Ah. Master, so you knew it was me all along? And you were kind enough not to say anything? Wasn't any trouble, really. I'm not surprised that Sigurd wouldn't say anything. So I'd figured it out after all, Master. Sigurd. However, my beloved has not quite told you everything. That was all my idea, Master. I was the one who thought to alter my beloved's Brynhild's spirit origin in this way, and the one who came up with the rune spell we used to do so. My beloved wished for us to spend time together peacefully once again, even if only for a few days this summer. Naturally, I agreed, and so formulated and enacted this plan. Of course, I knew it would also result in my bloody death taking place every night. While I may not have been in any danger of losing my spirit origin, I'm also well aware that this plan could have ended up causing you and the other heroic spirits needless confusion. But I carried it out all the same. What's more, I did so without informing anyone. I was sure that even if you might understand our reasons, Master. Telling the others would inevitably result in our being barred from coming on this vacation. All this is to say that I'm solely responsible for what happened. My beloved did nothing wrong whatsoever. Oh my. Thank you, Sigurd, my Sigurd. But I was the one who originally asked to do this, and I am the one who's been killing you. This is my sin to bear. No, it's mine, the absolute willing to concede. Is what we may bear the responsibilities for together. For is something we did in cahoots. Don't say that, Sigurd, it's not fair. If you speak of us as accomplices, then how can I ever? You guys didn't do anything wrong. If Sigurd's fine with it, yeah, if everybody's consenting. Master. So her sister's sorries origin requires her to kill the one she loves, but also allows her to stay close to him in the meantime. I thought they looked so happy together, but they both knew the time they had together was finite. Sister. Here's the compulsion. Oh no. My magical energy is building. Why? Brynhild. Ascension. Oh no, Master Sigurd. I'm so happy and full of love right now that I'm compelled to love you both to death. And I have to do so right this instant. I see. I thought letting her kill me each night would be sufficient to pacify her, but it seems I was mistaken. Clearly I was just too manly for my beloved's poor heart to take. Now her feelings are even more out of control than ever. Sigurd, you are a Chad. If that weren't enough, I think your compassion may have driven her further over the edge, Master, at any rate. Please, stay away. Revving up the chainsaw! I can't control myself. Get behind me, Master. The blade she wields is the physical manifestation of her love. If we don't do something, it will cut right through me and anything else she holds dear. Sure thing. I must say, I never thought my plan would lead to this. She must care about me even more than I thought. Perhaps I should have made better use of my wisdom before we did this, but I could never stand to bring that gaze to bear on my beloved. Forgive me, Master. Yeah. Yeah, the mother of all humble brags. Stay away. Yeah, Sigurd's not humble, is he? When it comes to Bryn. You know what? Sure. Sigurd, get in here. It makes sense to use Sigurd to take out Bryn. Oh, there's multiple things. And she's a break bar. Sigurd permaguts. Single guts, but that's still better than nothing. Issue, I don't have an NP right off the bat. It'll be fine. BAQ. Oh, she has some sort of damage reduction thing. Fun. F is for friends who do stuff together. Reflector, why the heck did you just crash? Well, I think if I caught it early like I did, it should be fine to quickly relaunch. There we go. That should be good. So I need to take out these extras. And I think if I fail this time, I'm gonna have to come in next time with, Oi. Yeah, I think I might just have to come in with Oi regardless, because this is not looking too hot. Sorry, Sigurd. I would love to help you kick your wife's butt, but I think I need to bring in a professional for this one. Yeah, I think a professional might be needed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna, you know, have you in the party, but... yeah, I need a professional here. Sadly, Voyager has not yet been leveled up. Voyager has not yet been leveled up. It is down to Oi. Voyager just hasn't hit high enough times yet. Soon, I'm sure, though. In fact, according to my level up order doc, he is currently the... he is currently in 11th. So he is the 11th next servant that will be getting leveled up. Voyager is. Oi should have no big issues here. Oh no, Oi, Voy. Yeah, they do sound similar. Yeah, somewhat similar. Tongue-tie tangled. Ooh, Brynhild, that damage cut's a lot stronger than I thought it would be. A lot stronger than I thought indeed. Welcome Kamikaze Boy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And I hope you enjoy. Just finishing up the summer here with this, and then it should be towards the finale as far as everything goes, I want to say. I know there's still the challenge quest to do, but should hopefully be soon. Ooh, evasion and more damage cut? Darn it, Brynhild, how long is that evasion? It's a 2 evasion. I think I can afford Tactician's advice. I'm doing pretty well. Summer event was very, very enjoyable. And it's almost done. It was a very, very long one, though. An incredibly long summer event, this one. I almost feel like it was long... oh, shoot. She's about to NP me. Summer Bryn is AoE. I'm in danger. How am I going to survive? I know how I'm going to survive. I have to pop some things early. Okay. This will let me survive. Doot. 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 We broke the bar, that's good as well. She wasn't gonna actually NP! All that worrying for nothing. I was worried I was about to be destroyed for no reason. Well, how about them apples? How about them apples? Are you asking me or Kamikaze what their famous shiny is? Because mine is probably gonna be Charizard. I would definitely say my favorite shiny is Charizard. Behold, this is my final embrace of the summer. Sigurd! What did I... Sigurd, is that? Yes, Brynhild, it's me, you're Sigurd. Oh no, don't tell me I... It's alright, my beloved, I stopped you this time, and I will stop you as many times as it takes. You may have already died and become shadows inscribed in the annals of history, but it is precisely because we are now but fleeting dreams ourselves that I can now do what we could not in life. On my honor, I will never let my flames take you again. Sigurd, you are truly my beloved, Brynhild, my everything. Looks like we're in the clear. Yes, Master, her magical energy appears to be stable now. I came as soon as I heard the commotion, but fortunately it seems the situation is already well in hand. Indeed, I'm still not sure if this is a good long-term solution, but for the moment, discharging the more violent aspects of her love does seem to have calmed her spirit origin. I'd say they should both remain stable until at least the end of summer. Ho ho ho! Santa! That's right, it's me, Santa. You're Sister Atli. It's Santa. Santa! I see, now there is another role that would suit my beloved well. Sigurd, you can't be serious? Don't you realize all the trouble we've just put through everyone here? You can't be talking about changing my spirit origin yet again. It would suit you magnificently, beloved. Of that I'm certain. Please, you mustn't. You may not be able to help thinking that, but it doesn't mean you should say it. Ho ho, it's wonderful to see you two getting along so well. It is nice seeing them get along. But also, Santa Bryn, future foreboding? Sister. Sister Atli is here, then, what's gonna happen now? I don't know. For the time being, we should wait for a good chance to introduce ourselves. Besides, we also need to celebrate our sister's spirit origin finally stabilizing. Got it, sounds good to me. Me too, celebrations are very important. I know, we should ask any servants in the kitchen to make something for the occasion. Maybe something like a cake taller than we are. I know sister's new will add to them meant for battle, but I think cutting a cake with it would suit it even better. Agreed. The Valkyries are good sisters. Okay, that's a beautiful shot. That was a glorious shot. Oh, I'm so happy that they can be together in this summer. So happy. They're both excellent servants, and I'm so happy. Oh, her profile's actually been updated. Interesting. I didn't expect that it would be updated. That is a long update. That's a long bit of text there. I'm not reading all that because that would take me too long. Continuation Battle 1 gets us another copy of You Senpai. Battle 2 gets us another copy of You Senpai. 3, another one. I don't know who Hildiko Golf Girl or what those two words mean, but I do recognize Kriemhild. I'm happy that we're going to be getting Kriemhild in about 2 years as well, because Sumanai deserves to get, Sumanai deserves his happy ending as well. So complete servant camps 2 out of 2, doing this while unlock a quest, and that one should be this. Let's see, it's me, Grail. I'm up against an assassin. Emiya! Assassin! Melt! Melt with the damage CE. I said the damage CE. And then Wava with Scotty. Scotty gets her CE for more DACA. Kriemhilde's Sigurd's wife, who married Atli, who was... Ah, okay. That... I wonder if they will actually address that in the FGO lore. I wonder if that will actually be addressed or not. I'm gonna go for probably not, though. Just because a lot of those kinds of things don't actually happen per FGO canon. Okay, this should be good. And this is not the challenge quest. That was a lot more work than I thought it'd be. I had no idea it was using the Holy Grail's power to transform into so many different servants. What a fulfilling battle. That was much more challenging than I had anticipated. Although they had somewhat insubstantial error about them that paled in comparison to the actual person, it almost felt like they were watching sequel fill up to the original. Hildiko's name. Okay. Anyway, that just leaves our leader. Come on, let us be on our way. Excuse me. There it is. Based on the other enemies, the battles we fought, I expect this enemy likes to debuff its opponents. Please be careful, everyone. I know most recently popular horror movies tend to get sequels, but I'm going to make sure this one never gets the chance to become a franchise. Ba-dum-tsh. Do most I wouldn't say that's necessarily true, Emiya. I mean, some horror movies get sequels, but a lot more don't. A lot more horror movies are just sort of one-and-done things. A monster called sequel. Okay. On the nose there. Budget cuts since the last film. I just got debuffed. Crit star, drop rate down, and curse. Okay, and it's a 3 break bar. Okay, I need to... I'm not going to 3-turn this. I don't have a good card set for a 3-turn here. And honestly, if I did want to 3-turn this, I should have brought in Summer BB as well, but... that would mean changing my Mystic Code. The film's last star is not here. Oh gosh. More debuffs. Son of a biscuit. That attack debuff is annoying. Reconstruction Insurance made a Germanic name, but it's based on assumptions, and it could have been spelled differently. The name means Little Hilder. Do we need more stars? It probably wouldn't hurt. BQQ. Melt! Jeez, that attack down means nothing. Equips Chainsaw to ignore invincibility. Sudden Victim does nothing. Too many of the dead. NP Strength down. Oh, now they're just being mean. Now they're just being salty, I feel. An NP Strength down. Okay, game, okay. Let's see how big of a down this is. Not big enough. That is the answer. It is not big enough of an NP down. Doesn't it come easy due to budget reasons. A damage cut. Burn it for the time being gives us a burn, and field is set to burning. Too many sharks. I just got some more curse applied. Okay. I think I have this game set match here? I do. Alright, melt. Eliminate. Kriemhild's marriage to Attila was forced. Yeah, I feel like that was a very common thing back in those stories, though. I feel like that was a very common thing back in those old-timey stories. Old-timey stories. Woo! Almost all the missions are done. Oh, they were an actual person. You know a lot about history, Courage, by the way. A lot. Are you liking the Battle Dragon like this? It's embarrassing to watch. If you really think so, then you could actually start helping me out. This thing is as messy as a racing game AI that intentionally gets in your way at every curve. There you are. I think you'll find these twin swords are there to be fairly effective against creatures like you. Goodbye, nameless delusion. Holy Grail. That did it, confirming the enemy has disappeared and we've recovered the Holy Grail. Congratulations on a job well done, everyone. Thank you. This is sure to put any talk of a sequel to rest. Mission complete. I guess so. If this were a movie, the credits would start rolling right about now, but tomorrow's a new day. Now, what do you say we all head home? I was about to say, that's weird. Where'd you guys get off to? Are we clear, everyone? Crystal. Oh, nowhere. We were just hanging out in the simulator, that's all. Indeed, it was a great deal of fun. You don't say. Well, if you say so, Principal Elling, I have no reason to doubt you. Nice job out there, everyone. We just didn't want to interrupt your Zhang Yu time, you senpai. You deserve all the time you want with him. Holy Grail obtained. Aww. Poor Abby. I hope that's Abby crying, not you shall not be named. So we will claim that. That unlocks a quest. So there is the challenge quest. We also have the Summer with the Ghost Girl, so let's... And the only other things I have is the rare enemies and completing all the missions. Attila killed Siegfried and married her forcibly. She enacted revenge, but IRL may have been she was forced. We don't know for a fact, and there's no indication she was wed someone beforehand, and she grieved Achilles' death on account. That's the consequences of poor record keeping back in those days. Poor record keeping. So I'll do this, and then it is challenge quest time, and then we'll probably be calling the stream, because I don't think there's any more missions after I complete the, all the actual missions. This story takes place as the summer draws to a quiet close after the season's other events have reached their end. It began when I dimly recalled the promise I made to her. Ooh, who made a promise to who? Cicadas sound really loud. Yes, they are. It's very evocative of summer in Japan. Oh, Fujino! I wonder what makes people think of summer in other countries like America and China. I don't think I've ever heard much about cicadas in those places. Happy that the idea she didn't hate him even if he was deserving. Yeah. It would be nice not to hate. Hate is bad. Hey, Fujino. I've been walking alongside you. Did you not notice? Since it's been so long since we last saw each other, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Asagami Fujino. Yep, I remember you. You do, I see. Am I in Chaldea by any chance? I am, huh? I'm very glad to hear that. I only hope that version of me is making herself useful. You introduced Murasaki to horror movies. Did I know? Well, that does sound like something I'd do. I must say, it's a little strange to hear about something another version of me did. Tell me, how many days has it been since you and I last met? Well, let's go with the first one. I don't know. Yes, that's right. You want to know why I came here today? That's funny. That's exactly what I wanted to ask you, Soul. Why did you come here today? Promise. Let me give you one word of advice. You shouldn't take promises to ghosts too seriously. All they know how to do is curse, haunt, and possess. They're sad creatures who can only respond to goodwill with malice. No, even thinking of them as sad isn't right. That's how far gone they are. Still, that said, I'm happy you kept your word. Thank you for that. Alright, shall we be on our way then, Soul? Where are we going? The place where we first met. Don't worry, there aren't any more ghosts there. We can just spend a nice relaxing day together. A day with Fujino. The clear blue sky seems to stretch on forever. The sun's piercing rays burn fiercely, but not unpleasantly. Their glaring light simply helped drive home the fact that summer was in full swing. I knew it. This may have been my biggest mistake of the summer. Did I do something wrong? Please, don't worry about it. I made plenty of mistakes as well. Anyway, here we are. This place is still fairly tidy, but it's also a little dusty. Better start cleaning. I agree. Wait right here, Soul. I'll be back as soon as I... You want to help me? Well, alright. We're not master and servant at the moment, so it shouldn't be a problem for us to clean together. I'll go up, take out the trash. That'll be great. Could you bring this out too? Those are false cicadas. They make clicking noises when the sun is high. I kind of like how restless they sound myself. How about you, Soul? It's got a decent beat. Well, aren't you the rascal? Still, I can see how well it would suit someone who's always in a hurry running around. Say, did you happen to be the anchor running in your class's relay race whenever you had a track and field day? I definitely never. Okay, I think it's all a good time for a light lunch. Does summon sound good? I don't know what that is. Wonderful, then I'll start making the noodles now. Could you please pass me the flour? Sure thing. Why not? I'm sorry, I was only joking. We can't actually make someone from scratch right now. It takes time to prepare noodles. Alright. I'll put the somen in the pot now. Would you like to cut the vegetables for garnish? Sure. There we go. Now we make sure the somen are completely drained. Add the veggies. Oh yes, we also have to add some form of protein, so let's add some thinly sliced pork. How do you feel about spicy dipping sauce? Yeah, I don't do spice. I see, that's too bad. In that case, why don't we have some sesame sauce instead? That always goes well with pork. Alright, let's go with that. Ready to eat? Sure. Good, then let's eat. I know servants don't need to eat to survive, but there's something about a delicious meal that just fills me with energy. Check for seconds. Oh yes, don't worry, there's plenty of somen left to go around. Maybe I'll have a little more too. There's something devilishly tempting about summer somen, isn't there? Delish. Indeed, it was a lovely meal, and I think it tasted even better because we made it together. Oh no. Now that we're done eating, I don't know what to do next. Lounge and be lazy. Lounge around? What a funny word, lounge. Alright then, let's hang out or lounge around, if you prefer, on the porch by the garden. Wind chimes echo throughout the otherwise quiet house. You know, I've never spent summer anywhere outside Japan. I wonder if it's like this everywhere. Definitely different in Hawaii. I mean, maybe it was some sort of respect thing with the Romans, perhaps? I could definitely see that. There's always somewhere there, isn't it? Speaking of Fujian the Twister, that's easily the top of the list of places I'd like to visit someday. By the way, this may be a strange question, but are you feeling sleepy at all? A little bit. So I knew it. By all means, take a nap if you like. Sleep as long as you want. No telling what could happen while I'm asleep. I see. So you just knocked me out. Ah, that's right, I nearly forgot. You can't spend summer in Japan without having watermelon at least once. I'm not too big of a fan of watermelon. You know, Japanese people didn't actually start eating watermelon until relatively recently. They began in the Taisho period, somewhere in the early 20th century. Perhaps it was slowly to catch on because the choice insides reminded some people of flesh and blood. I'm one of them myself, actually, but I enjoy the taste all the same. Oh, what a nice cool breeze. Breezes do help. Yes, it does. How did you like this year's summer, Soul? Was it fun? Was it difficult? Well, no matter how fun or difficult it may have been, the memories you cultivated here will never go away. They may fade with time, but they'll never disappear. That's just as true for the things you experience with the ghost, both fear and grief, and joy and fun alike. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I really hope you remember me. Sure, I will. Ally with him against the Huns and stop Attila's campaign in Europe at France. Attila the Hun was a fearsome. My cicadas are out in force this evening. That means it's about time for us to say goodbye. So this is it then. Yes, it is. Do take care of yourself, Soul. Oh, and if you should see me at another meeting, Chaldea, I hope you'll give her my regards. Well, goodbye. Oh, and one more thing. Today you got 70 points. Not that there's anything particularly significant to that score. When I came to, it was already dark. I was alone. Yes. Yes, he was. I made my way back, following the path as best as I could in the dark. At times I felt the urge to turn around, but I managed to suppress it. After all, memories of a summer day like this are the best kept tucked away in one's own mind. I mean, maybe mental illness? It would probably be very hard to tell back in those days. As I walked back, I heard the songs of crickets, and I knew the summer would be over. That was a nice little interlude of Fujino. That was a nice little Fujino interlude. But now, it's time for the challenge quest. So, we will be wanting a Castoria here. This will be the challenge quest setup, so let us reset party. Oh, excuse me. So, what are we dealing with? Berserker, Saber, Rider, and Caster. Excuse me. So let's start with, under the assumption, double Castoria should be the way we go here. For that, I mean. And then, looking at everybody here, who do we have that is AoE, that is decently effective against most of these fools? Lambda. Lambda might struggle with the Seba, but maybe not. And we'll, of course, throw that CE on, and then go ahead and put a fragment of 2030. And then the rest can be filled out with the remaining support servants. Weva, Scotty. Each with their respective CEs. And let's see how this goes. We'll go ahead and stick with the Summer Mystic Code, though. If I can see it. There it is. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's make this a campsite. So, 20 enemies. I mean, I doubt you'd find anybody that's closely related to Attila. Or directly related. So, what kind of debuffs do these guys have? Start from the back. When HP reaches 0, remove Rowdy Kid's infinite energy. Kids count by 2. 5 turns of a crit rate increase. Remove it by 2. Rowdy Kids. 50 guts! Oh, goodness. Bunyan's got some guts. Well. This could be interesting. Oh, good gracious. We're getting some massive lag on the reflector front here. Delightful comrades. Feral boars. The 12 Shia and Mate are your direct distant ancestors. I don't know what those are, I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I do not know who the 12 Shia Imam 8. Yeah, I don't recognize them. Ouch. Oh, snap, that hurts. I'm taking a break. Okay, Bunyan, that's fine. I guess I don't need to burn Castoria's NP this turn like I was going to. Shai is one of the 12 major sects of Islam. Gotcha. Okay, all of our buffs are pretty much gone at this point. I think I should probably use Castoria's NP now. And quick from Lambda. I don't even know what the enemy count is at this point. Ten enemies. Okay. That's something I'm proud of. I'm not proud of anything. And some of your ancestors were assholes. I feel like that's oftentimes the case, that a lot of people's ancestors do tend to be that way. Okay, we got enough to do this. Good. Lambda go. I'm gonna be cautious and still use Castoria's NP here, just in case. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people's ancestors, somewhere along the line, were some massive a-holes, you know. Okay, we're still doing great here with Lambda. Like, amazingly good here. Oh! Bunyan's back! Oh, okay, that just changed the dynamic of everything. Yeah, I need to cast Story NP now. And I don't have a Lambda NP. Shite. Focus. How many lives do you have left, Bunyan? 20. That's not a lot. Okay. Go like this. We just need to survive one turn. Oh no, no, no! Oh no, the game crashed on me. Oh, woe is me. The game doth crashed on me. Oh no, it's such badness that the game crashed right then and there. Like such sadness. Man, it happens though, you know. Game crashes happen. Yeah, the game crashes a lot, you know. Well, yeah, you know, at the very least we recovered. We recovered fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a-okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did last time. Yep, the exact same thing as last time. I don't think the game is going to crash again. I don't think it will. It might still crash. We'll find out if the game is about to crash again. It likes to give me warnings, you know. So I'll know ahead of time. Okay, so the game's not going to crash on us this time. That's good to know. I'm happy to report the game is not crashing. Get defense. Just be safe. And see, I could have played with RNG to make sure the game wouldn't crash, you know. I mean, if the game kept crashing, I could have manipulated the RNG, but it didn't, so, you know, we're good. Come on, Lambda, you can do it! Oh, the spirit lived. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Those are some buffs. Those are some buffy buffs. How many lives do you have left, Bunyan? 17 lives! Okay! Boop, boop, beep. Wanada is... Wanada. This is a trap. Oh, is that what Wanada means? Interesting. That camp giant's gonna be a danger. Okay, stop buffing the giant Bunyan. Of course you're taking a break. Okay. Things got real. I have to focus fire the giant down. It's got way too many buffs. Okay. Okay. Whew. We good. Camper King. It's think. Okay, random Eric Bloodaxe. Hi, Eric Bloodaxe of the Bloody Axes. You're here randomly. I'm at a bit of a loss. I need to save the Weva NP, I think. Just in case. Random Eric Bloodaxe is random. This just makes you glad you didn't continue playing FGO. Yeah, it can be quite stressful. Camp. Shite. Oh no. The game crashed again. The game crashed again. Oh no. The game has a bad crashing tendency today. Oh, woe is me. How am I gonna get through this? So he full charges. Bunyan also becomes an issue. I don't have... Okay, the only resource I can utilize to get through this is this. And hope for the stun on the bloodiest of axes. No stun. Okay, I actually am fine. I'm fine because I didn't break the bar. We're good. For now. Okay, processing. Thoughts are thinking of various thoughts. That on Lambda. We need to take down Bunyan first here. Or at least just work on Bunyan. I need one more turn to use Castoria's skill for more arts boost for a few turns, as well as the invincibility. That is the main big point here. And then Weva gives a boost. And then Lambda Smash. So the invincibility will keep Lambda alive through the NP of the Bloodiest of Axes, or the Camper King, as he prefers to be called. I'll lose Castoria and Weva here, but I have Scotty in reserves to give any remaining charge I might need, which will be a grand total of 0. NP Drain wouldn't help, considering it doesn't proc until after he's bar breaks, so I would unfortunately not be able to do anything to drain him. But, oh god, I just looked. Oh gosh, he's got a lot of HP. Okay. Somebody's a big boy. It would have reset RNG, yes. That is true, it would have reset RNG. I think I should be fine at this point, though, but yeah. The resetting of the RNG might have worked out decently enough. Thankfully, the swimsuit Idol of Summer managed to make her way through. 13 turns. Couple of game crashes, but, you know, can't really do anything about the game crashing, right? But that is the challenge quest done. And now I have less than an hour off-stream time to gather, or to kill a few more rare enemies to complete all the missions. Because there's just the 2 missions remaining, 1 to complete all the missions and 1 for 30 rare enemies, so I need to kill 4 more rare enemies, and I have less than 2 hours to do so. But that is going to be done in my own time off-stream here, because I'm going to call this one here. So, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. It was nice talking with you again, just Courage. I hope to see you in future streams again, and hope everything turns out well for you. But for now, thanks all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.